Hey everybody, welcome to My Usual Me and welcome back to The Long Dark. It's with great sadness that I have to report that this will be the last episode in this series. I have been ill, as some of you might know, and because this game is so technically challenging, I messed up and I got myself killed again because I was not paying attention, because I was not feeling well. You could call it an excuse, whatever you want. I don't care. But I'm going to run through this real quick with you so you can see what happened. The last season, you guys didn't get to see the end because I got mad and I deleted it. I'm going to be a little bit better about that, I think. We're just going to go run through this really quick. So what I was doing is I got my health almost all the way up, and then I knew I needed some cattails because I was out of food. So we went ahead and we got ourselves some cattails. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to walk over to the bear cave right here. And we're going to get warmed up because it's really cold. It's early in the morning and you don't want to be traveling in the morning. But I wanted to get to Ash Canyon. I had decided to go to Ash Canyon to get the technical backpack. And you'll see, sharp eyes will see right away what I did that messed me up. And if you don't, I'm going to tell you anyway. So we had to come here and we had to get warmed up. So let me go ahead and speed this up for you until we leave. And then, as we are wont to do, we go ahead and we go all the way to the next clearing that's over this way. And because I'm looking for a moose at this point too, because I see that there's moose sign on these trees that are ahead of me. So I'm positive that if we had survived, we would have come back here after we've gone to Ash Canyon and to the summit, and we would have waited for the moose. We would have stayed in the cave and checked on it daily until we found the moose, because you can see the moose sign on the left-hand side here on the tree where the bark has been stripped. So it's almost a guarantee that you're going to have a moose in the area. You just might take a few days for it to show up. Well, we've had that happen before. Anyway, I'm going over here to get the box and open and see what the box might hold. So let's go ahead and just do that. I'm going to just burn through this real quick so you guys can see. And we were like 50 days in, right? So, I mean, almost 50 days in. So I didn't find very much food at all. I found a couple of cans, and then did I find anything in here? I don't remember. Yeah, I coffee and the herbal tea, which was great, right? So we had like 1,200 calories from the 2 cans. Plus we had the herbal tea, plus we had the coffee. And then I found these guys. I was super excited. I was like, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4... which is another times 3, that's another 12 arrow shafts potentially. And so, but I'm already freezing again, so I've decided to go to the back cave behind here. And I didn't even know this cave existed until like the last season. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back in here. I'm gonna get warmed up. I'm gonna build a fire, and when we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make some coffee so I can have enough energy. Because if you look, my energy right now is like half. So I was looking to get my energy up so I could climb that rope, which would get me to the shortcut to Ash Canyon. So that's of the top side of Ash Canyon, which is what my plan was all along. But in the meantime, while I'm making water, I decided I'm going to go ahead and put down my sleeping bag, and we're going to have ourselves a little rest. So let's go ahead and let's burn through that. All right, so actually looking at the footage, I realized that I forgot I didn't make the coffee until we get further up into this other cave over here. So I went ahead and I made coffee. I got warmed up. I had laid my bedroll down, and as you can see, you sharp-eyed people, I forgot to pick my bedroll up. And this is where I made my mistake. And I've done this before. You guys know I've done it before. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, that's my death sentence right there, that I'm leaving the cave behind, and I don't realize it until I get all the way up to this other cave. So let's go ahead and get up to the other cave. We're going to make some coffee, and then we'll continue on. I'll show you what really got me killed, which I didn't expect it to be a problem, but it was a major problem, obviously. Okay, so we get into this cave here. I realize I'm about half alert, but I'm way cold. We got to warm up again. And they space these caves out to where you can pretty much get warmed up right as, I mean, even in bad weather, it's not that hard if you have the materials to get warmed back up. It's not really that big a deal as long as you have the ambient temperature bonus to be able to recover your heat, right? So we start up a fire, I make coffee, then we head on out again. All right, so we grab a torch, we grab torches, we drink a little coffee, we get ourselves warmed up, and I'm ready to head on out because I'm like, I'm gonna drink a hot cup of coffee. We do everything we're supposed to do, but at this point I had realized that I had forgotten my bedroll. I should have gone back for it, didn't go back for it because I was like, no, I think I can make it to a bed over here, and I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be all right. I can jump from bed to bed. All you got to do is get into Ash Canyon, get into the cabin, and yet we're at the top side, so I know that I'm going to have to go through a few wolves, but I think I'm going to be okay because I've got torches, I've got flares, right? This is where my hubris got the better of me. I should have gone back and gotten my bedroll. This is my death sentence right here. So, like I said, I'm going to walk you. This is just the cliff notes of what happened because you deserve to see what happened. And I think if I don't show you the end, I feel like maybe I've cheated you a little bit to see, what I did, the mistakes I made, so maybe you don't make them in the future. Really, a lack of a bedroll can be a death sentence. And so anyway, let's go ahead and just speed this up so you guys can see what really happened here in just a minute. So we made it up the rope, no problem, right? But I'm looking at it takes about 25% of my alertness, even with coffee, to get up to the top of that rope. It's a long rope, right? So I'm like, okay, we're gonna go into the cave, and I was thinking there was gonna be a cave bed in this cave right here. That's why I thought I was gonna be okay. And if not, well, we were just gonna, hoof it. I've got plenty of coffee. I'm like, all right, I'll just drink my coffee, and I'm gonna be able to make it to the cabin. Not a problem, right? Wrong. So we're going to go in here. I'm going to search throughout this entire cave system for the bed that I thought I might have had. I decided I was going to go ahead and I was going to make a fire here. I forget exactly why I wanted to make the fire. No, okay, so I grabbed the torch. What was I doing? Oh, because I thought there was a bed here. That's right. I was like, well, let's go ahead and light another torch. And I thought there was another, since there wasn't a bed there, I thought there was going to be another bed over this other cave over here. There's another cave over here. There's an open-ended cave. And I could have sworn that there was a bed here somewhere. I didn't check my maps. I should have checked my maps. And so I run over here real quick going, okay, well, maybe there's a bed back in here. And there's not. And so right then, this is probably where I realized that I was in some serious trouble. I went ahead and just grabbed the firewood. I'm like, well, at least I can warm up. If there's a problem, and we found some coal, so I was cool with that. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna head back to the other cave and run through the cave system. And I'm gonna realize that I don't have a bed, and so I'm super screwed at this point. All right, so I'm finally find the body that's over here that we know is over here, along with the campfire, and there's a dead wolf there, and I find some more food. I found another cup of coffee, which I'm really happy about, and there's no bed, right? So we search everybody here, we search all the things, and so there's still no bed, and so I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna grab this wolf steak because at the very I'm gonna eat all the food I can get. Didn't know how long it was going to take me to harvest that up, so we went ahead and just put out the lantern, and then I was going to carve up the whole wolf, and then I just decided against it because it was going to take too long, and I'm getting more tired by the second, so I'm like, nah, never mind, we're just going to do the steak, that way I have a little extra food in case I need to, or a decoy in case We have in case I come across the wolf, right? I'll just drop that as a decoy. That's what I'm thinking. So we go ahead and we head on out, and I'll go ahead and I'm going to speed this up so you guys can see exactly where the game decided it wanted to rear its ugly head and decided it wanted me to die. So let's go ahead and fast forward that, and you'll see. All right, so right here, guys, is a shortcut that you can go. Well, maybe it's not right here. Nope. Hang on, I have to go back around this other way to figure it out. If you want to see my exact route in a slower motion, just go back and slow down your replay speed on the video. You can do that on YouTube. So anyway, here's the jump. You got to go and you got to run and jump right there. Boom. And then you can go ahead, and I knew that I had two choices here to get to the cabin. All right, and I took my second choice, which was my big mistake. We go through here. Now, I didn't realize this, but this is actually a warm spot. So I stayed here for a second, and I got warmed up a little bit, which was really helpful. I didn't realize that this was warm right in here, which is really nice. But I am getting more tired, but I still have some coffee on me. So I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll just be able to drink my coffee, and that way I won't run out of energy before I hit the cabin at the bottom of Ash Canyon. Right? Right. Okay, so anyway, it's getting dark at this point. And I lit the lantern because I wanted to see if there was any loot down in here. Sometimes there's a knife right there, but this is interloper, so there's no knife. Anyway, so right here, once you get right here to the left, you're going to see there's a rope. I don't know if you can see that rope that you can climb up to the top right there. But instead, I chose to drop down because I knew that there's a way I can get down from this side of the cliff right here, and I can shimmy my way down to the bottom, which is where the fishing shack is. If you go in Ash Canyon at the bottom, and you know how you go and there's that fishing shack as you're going into Ash Canyon. Well, I'm dropping down to the bottom of Ash Canyon right now. So I'm holding a torch on me, or a flare in my hand, because it's getting dark, and I'm going, all right, well, it's not a problem. I can just shimmy down. If I happen to come across a wolf, it won't be a big deal. Okay, I missed the proper shimmy area here. So if you pay attention, you can go down this way, and then you turn left, which was too high. And then this actually will allow you to go down really easy, and you don't take any damage. So I was really happy about that when I found that. I was doing some testers a while back, and I found that path. So anyway, and if you look right now, you can see my death coming, can't you? That's right. It's an Aurora, and the Aurora is what killed me, guys. Because I didn't realize the Aurora was going to happen. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And I'm down in the bottom, and I know I have to go past wolves, but I thought I was going to be able to get around them. And yeah, anyway. So let's go ahead and let's fast forward to that hard, cold, long, dark moment where I got cornered by a wolf. Now, because I was freezing, I went ahead and I went to the fishing shack, and I decided I was going to start a fire. We're going to get all warmed up. I'm going to get a torch, and we're going to be all right. I don't have any way of sleeping, and I have enough. I don't know if I had drank all my coffee by now or not. I think maybe I'm in the process to do that. I'm not really sure, but anyway, I knew I was going to grab some, get plenty of warmed up, because we're freezing by now. I don't want to lose any more health, because if I fight a wolf right now, I might be able to survive. I'm thinking I might be able to survive. And so we go ahead and we get all warmed up. I grab a torch. We get the heck out of here. I wanted a good torch, so I threw that other one away. That was a decent torch, so I was like, okay, we're out of here. And this is just the mistake right now. This is where it happened. So let's go ahead and just play the rest of this out so you guys can see it.
a suit, I'm gonna faint.
You're gonna be fine. It's gonna get tricky though.
Sure getting cold.
Shut the dog. This is where the game screwed me right here. Where is he? I decided to drop the torch and go to a flare because I'm thinking it's going to help me more. And yet...
If I don't warm up soon...
And I'm shimmying along the side of this cliff right now. I know the wolf can't get to me.
Can you eat trees?
And I knew I sprained my ankle. I knew how to fix that. I really thought I had it. And then there he is. Hey, kid. He just shows up. I have no way. I'm on the side of a cliff. I have no way up. So there's only one thing I can do. Let's go. He outran me. Bitch. He outran me. No! Not going to do it. Not gonna... Okay, so that's what happened, guys. I died at the long dark, man. You know, it's like it happens. And it was a black wolf. It wasn't a timber wolf. They're just not afraid unless you have a flashlight. You need a flashlight, and you know what? It didn't have a flashlight, so it's the only thing that can scare them when it's an Aurora. So I had an Aurora death, guys. It happens. I was not feeling well. That's an excuse, but you know what? It's the truth. I just slept 15 hours and I got up, decided to edit this video, and so you guys can see. I think I may have gotten food poisoning on top of the COVID that I had. So I think that's what happened to me. Pretty sure. I'm gonna get better. Don't worry about it. We've got more stuff coming for you today because I slept for 15 hours, so I'm gonna be up all night. So we're gonna get you another video, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna push myself, but we're definitely going to be doing more stuff here because there's some games I want to play. But I think for now, we're going to take a couple days off of the Long Dark, and I'm going to play a couple other games on the channel. So that's what happened. I wanted to be honest with you guys. It's also another reason why you didn't get the video in the morning was because I wanted to edit this properly for you guys. So you had music and a commentary track and everything else. So you know what? You had to wait a day, but hopefully that satisfies you guys. And bad stuff, man. You know, all it takes is one mistake in interloper for you to die. But we'll have a season 6 before too long. So don't worry about it. For all you Long Dark lovers out there, just do me a favor and check out the other games that I'm playing. Because you know what? I am multifaceted. I don't just play one game. I'm not a one-trick pony. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for supporting me through all my trials and tribulations. And yeah, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me. You be your usual you. And we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Dude.